All right, breaking news. Yes, the BNL, yes, the Biafra Nations League has captured a strategic oil installation as Nigerian government scrambles. All right, good morning, people. Good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV. Yes, my people, always here to give you live updates on how things they be. Going into the details without further ado. Yes, the Biafra Nations League has seized control of a major oil installation in the Niger Delta area region rather, and of course it's a major severe blow to Nigeria's economic lifeline. The attack took place in the morning as the forces overtook the facility after a brief standoff with the security personnel. My people who say you hear I'm a brief standoff, it was something that was brief and coordinated. It wasn't an anyhow thing that you would wake up to do. Okay, yes, the oil installation, which is one of the largest in the region, account for a significant portion of Nigeria's crude oil production and the revenue. The takeover has sent shockwaves. Of course, my people, you would not hear this on the news. You would not hear this anywhere at all because that is what it is. With fears of production disruption and a spike in global oil prices, experts have estimated that the halt in operations at the facility could cost the country millions of dollars in revenue daily. My people, which we know that these millions of dollars in revenue has not been even coming into the country. Things are getting worse. Where is all the money going to? Where is every income that comes into the country going into? My people, it just lets you come to a full-time understanding that everything is a complete waste of time, even if you were to allow it to keep going, if you or the production were to keep going, the country would still be wallowing in debt, and that is the truth of the matter. Okay, we continue with without wasting much of your time. It says here that the Nigerian government already grappling with the resignation of the military control and forces. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has declared, of course, the Biafra movement a national threat, and emergency meetings have been held to address the crisis. However, with security forces overwhelmed and demoralized, the government response has so far been limited to issuing threats of retaliation. My people, on a low key, you should just be listening to these things on a low key because the takeover, the full time takeover for the Biafra independence and freedom is as close as it can be. And I hope that you people are actually taking note and getting ready for it, because at this point, we are on the verge of creating something extraordinary. I repeat, something extraordinary that you might not be so surprised at the end, so that you would be in view of this particular movement that is taking place. He says here, of course, it is a big victory for the Biafra movement, and he says that this is just the beginning. Say the spokesperson for the BLA. Nigeria's stranglehold on our people and resources will end. And that is the truth of the matter. This is the aim of everything, to make sure that everything comes to an end, because these people have held down everything that sings or wallows close to the movement of the Biafra movement or anything Biafra land resources. They have held it down and have sworn life and death not to allow us move forward on any ground. And that is just the truth of the matter. They have sworn here and there to make sure that things do not work out. My people, we are not on that level of seeking to make things better or smoother. We have gone with dialogue for the longest of times and it has not worked out. My people, it is time to go towards the way that would make everybody shiver with everything that is happening, and that is just the truth of the matter. And hopefully we will get the desired response that we need. We will get the response that we need, because even at this point we are making moves. We are making big moves, and we are going to actually succeed in everything we are doing. Okay, my people, the next set of things you'll be hearing is and will be the movement upgrades, and the PM Ekpa making a full-time broadcast on everything that concerns the movement. All right, be very careful to listen attentively and enjoy. Thank you.
Everything that anybody can see today, from the least to the highest population in each state, from the state level to the county level to the district level. And this is what is happening here. As you can see, the crowd in one county, because we can gather everybody in Itan state and let them come to the same square. It is impossible.
Yes,
so today we have been able to prove that it is not just the 5 eastern states like they are bragging and trying to let you know. Look at Biafrans cut across board, and they have given their mandate to the Biafra government. And we are going to lead this particular liberation from the 2nd of December. Many of them who don't understand what is happening, of course, they understand, but they refuse to embrace the reality. From the 2nd of December, they will know that indeed we know the road to freedom. And for you in our Tainan state that have believed in what we are doing, believe in this government, and has given this trust to me, my assurance and promise is that I will never, ever betray this trust. Rather, I will prove that I am here to drag everybody to freedom. If you find yourself in the map of Atana State, whether you like it or not, the majority carries the vote. We will drag you.
Yes,
Thank you very much for inviting me today. It will happen. Everybody must stand very resolute. We are about, approaching the end of the tunnel, and the light is shining very brightly. So everybody must be very vigilant, very careful. In the next coming weeks, we will start activating the Biafra Defense Forces in the entire 40 states. It's not going to be easy, but we are getting there. We will activate it. And let me tell you, anybody that is thinking that we're going to start shooting bombs or throwing bombs here and there, the person did not follow us for a very long time. What we are doing now is diplomatic, political approach to Biafra independence, recognition. And that will start immediately. We have legal document that we are going to generate from the 2nd of December. Everything we are doing today is just to create awareness that Biafra needs freedom. Now, from the 2nd of December, we will have mandate of Biafra people. We don't know how many people are going to give us that mandate until we make the official, we have the official result of the self-referendum. Then we'll be able to know and prove to international community that so number of Biafrans has given us the mandate. From there, our constitution will come. From there, all the instruments that will make us to be recognized and meet the criteria under Montevideo Convention will be met. And we are going to gather all those documents that we are going to generate in Finland and begin to pursue the recognition of Biafra. And then we are going to continue to give Nigeria woto, because from that document, we will be punching their bags, punching their stomach in Biafra land while we are pursuing the recognition of Biafra from America to the United Nations. And I'm telling you today, we have been able to secure numbers of powerful representatives from the United States. And it is not by corruption, but it is the right thing to do for peace, stability, and calmness to return to the entire Sahel region. They owe the duty to make that happen. And the only way that will be possible is to recognize Biafra as an independent state. Then we will start the process of reconciliation, rebuilding the region, and at the same time, restoring peace and stability, and make sure that there will be no piracy anymore in the Gulf of Guinea. This is what we are bringing to the table. America can never, ever reject this. And I want all of you to understand that we are closer to America where we are than staying in Africa. That's why we promised you people that we will bring the Biafra freedom from exile. You people remember I told you, we will bring this particular freedom from diaspora. Nobody knew what I was saying. But today, it is getting clearer. Like I have said to every other person I have met before, I may not be able to explain everything that's gonna happen after 2nd of December. But you know, when we started, a lot of things you know today, you didn't know it. A lot of things that have come clearer. How we are going to get this freedom, you didn't know it. But as we move on, you will be seeing things unfolding and you get a clearer picture. So after 2nd of December, the move we're going to make, the document we're going to sign, the treaties of the United Nations we're going to sign, and everything we're going to do will begin to clear, you know, the kind of the direction the Biafra government is taking to restore the lost sovereign state of Biafra. So people of Italian Anan state, I want you to understand that do not mind those who look down on you today. Do not mind those who laugh at you today. It is part of the struggle for freedom. People are going to laugh at you, but just know that you know what you are doing. People are going to mock you. Remember, you know what you are doing, and you know who you are following. That is the most important thing. That you know who you are following, and you trust that person you are following, and you give your trust on that government. That's what matters. Forget whatever any other person is saying. And at the end of the day, you are going to be their king. I mean, you are going to be their king, because by the time they realize that they have gone the wrong way, they will come back to you begging. Then you are going to give the condition. And the condition is well grounded in our constitution, yes, that we are going to vote for the adoption during the convention in Finland. There we are going to show them where they belong. But for now, let them enjoy their laugh, let them enjoy their mockery, but remember, stay focused, because the people that are mocking you today do not have any better plan or any better alternative to what you are doing. You know exactly what we are doing, and you know that this is going to bring Biafra. Let me tell you, for the very first time in the history of Biafra agitation or struggle or liberation or fight, we have been able to educate, penetrate, and start educating the United States Congress. And as Donald Trump is coming, we are also going to penetrate and start educating the Department of State. That's where we are going. People don't know how this is work. We know how it works. And from here, I will say thank you very much for inviting me today. Remember to look and watch your neighbor and your brother. Do not leave anybody behind. Whenever you see any danger, inform your neighbor, so that all of us will be there to laugh at those who laugh at us today. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, PM.
Thank you. Thank you.
Number one man in Diana state.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Call on the finance minister. Come and nail it. Your leader has spoken. So come and acknowledge it. The woman has been.
They will. Am I coming out?
Yes, we can hear you.
Greetings, especially greetings, and all Biafrans and the cabinet of Biafra. Etayana, when? Etayana, where's one? I am a Biafran. I am a Tayana as well. I am from all state of Biafra. So Tayana people, you know, we are proud of what you are doing. It touched the spirit. It really motivates. And we thank God that we have leaders that we are following that are doing the needful. For those that don't believe, they better do believe. After watching the display from Itayana State, we want every other state to follow the footsteps. It touches the spirit, it heals the bone. For us to display our culture, who we are as a people, and seeing the crowd, that shows you that what we are doing is killing. That shows you that Biafra is here. People of Itayana, I am a Biafran Itayana. I'm from all states in Biafra as a Biafra for now. It really touched my spirit with the display. As you all can see, I have my Itayana dress as well, like our Honorable Minister of Information. So that's what I'm saying again. Itayana, we have fundraising for our declaration that's supposed to be in an hour time, but we are going to move the fundraising from 7 p.m. Biafran time to 9 p.m. I believe by then we'll be able to wrap up. God, this special program will make sure it runs smooth. And in support of the tradition and how things are just being played so far, I will support my people of Itayana with the sum of 1 million a year, and so that we can keep this rolling. Yeah, we need to really show that Biafra is here. Yeah, and please, if you are not supporting, both from homeland and abroad, kindly support. Biafra is real. Our Prime Minister just clearly saying that we all know the connection with the White House. We are in touch with them. Congress have getting our message, and they are working to make sure that everything goes smoothly. If you don't believe Biafra is here, you better start believing. Thank you all, people of Itayana. As an Itayana and as a Biafran, Itayana, just as I said, I'm from every state in Biafra land. I'm Itayana today. They won. Thank you.
Yes. Before we go back to the program, I want to invite my honorable COS to have a seat and to say something. The beautiful COS of Biafra, it is your own time to speak. Speak to Itayana and people.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome.
Hello. The first lady.
Thank you so much, Itayana. I thank the Itayana State Administrator, Honorable Isaac. Great job. Our Minister, Sonny Akbalawa, the elder, God continue to bless you. His Excellency, our Prime Minister, thank you so much. The new title, the Abeso Ikon Biafra. That was a good one. Thank you so much for what you do. Again, everybody can see we are home. We have taken over our land from the terrorists that come to kill us. So Itayana is our Biafran heritage, which nobody can take it away from us. We just have to follow the instruction of our Prime Minister, the Biafra government in exile, and the de facto homeland. Nothing more, nothing less. So on behalf of the Brigade Cabinet members, I'm going to support this name, the Abeso Ikon Biafra, and to support our Honorable Elder Sonny Akbalawa, who is an elder in Itayana State, with the sum of 500,000 Naira. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mighty Dot. How about come and carry my go, Mighty Dot. Igbowo. Welcome on board.
Yeah.
I greet you. Greetings, my Prime Minister. Greetings, the Finance Minister. Greetings, the COS. Greetings, all the great Biafrans, the cabinet members of the great nation of Biafra. Greetings, the people of Italian. I'm Indo Kobusem. I am the son of the soil. Akwa Ibom State, or old Akwa Ibom is my second home. That's where I grew up. So my own is to come here and start a trouble. So COS has recognized that title. I notice nobody is talking about it, but COS has recognized that title. It's a great name, it's a great title. And that title will not go unnoticed. So my own, I am starting a bidding with 300,000 AJ on that name.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I am taking a claim. I am taking a claim on that name.
All right. Which name is that? As that one is going on, let me use this opportunity to make an announcement. We had for over almost a year announced the convention in Finland. We opened the registration, and it has been open for many months until, was it yesterday or so? We decided to close because it almost exceeded the number that we needed. So a lot of people have been bugging and bombarding me that, oh, they just want to make registration to Finland and all that. So please, who is talking?
Please. Mute your mic, please. PM is talking.
So I want to use the opportunity to inform anyone who have decided to wait until Biafra government decided that the registration for Finland has closed. Then you jump out to say you want to come to Finland. The ticket fee from this moment is $1,000. If you want to come to Finland, $1,000 ticket fee, registration fee. And before you buy the ticket, make sure you have accommodation. And the only way to get accommodation is go to booking.com, search for Airbnb or a private apartment, because every hotel in this city is booked for Biafra convention. So $1,000, that is the event ticket. Once that is paid, for the receipt to COS, to Finance Minister, and it will get to me. I will give the approval for your accreditation. And of course, few people have actually agreed for this. So, and that is the least we can go. Thank you very much.
Thank you, PM.
My Prime Minister, I got a question. Can I go ahead?
No, it's not time for question yet.
It's based on what you just said.
You can ask.
Okay.
Briefly, please.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like I have a situation that might not warrant me to make it, even though I have booked for my destiny, I paid for registration. I was gonna ask, because of these people that stood back, because of they stood back, they didn't make any move. There has to be a punishment. I was gonna ask if I could auction my own for 3,000 a gemma on my own registration.
You
if those who have registered,
auction it.
yes, for those of us who have registered but can't make it. If you have registered and can't make it, they can say auction it for 3,000, and that money goes to the deliberation. If that will be permitted.
If you don't, yes, if you can't make it for one reason or the other, auction it. But make sure that we are well informed so that your accreditation will be well amended to the person that have the bidding.
Yes, yes, I can arrange that with the COS.
All right,
thank you.
Yeah, but just that we need to show that we are not playing.
Exactly.
This is not a joke. So
yes,
because we the people will come here and see what Biafra government is doing and what we have done and what we are going to do. So it's not a child play. So we need a fund to make this a reality, and so we are not joking. So those who did not register up to now, and now they have seen the light, they see that indeed this is not a joke. So the list is $1,000 instead of the 300 that everybody has paid. And those of you who, I believe that maybe a few people may not want to come because of their job or because of some engagement, so you can decide to contact the COS and see how you can auction your own, or the finance minister, and let the auction start. So if the minimum is 3,000 BD, if the minimum is 3,000 BD, good luck to all of them.
I am placing minimum of 3,000 on mine.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I believe that they're definitely going to buy it, because as we get closer to this convention, which is happening in 2 weeks' time, we may not even be able to allow even if you like buy $10,000, we may not be able to clear the person on security wise, because it is not just about the money as well. So if you put it 10,000 maybe a day to this thing, we will not take the money, because we need to also do security check on the person who is buying it. Thank you.
So that means
Amauche, over to you. Your hand is up. Please, if you want to support the PM's title, raise your hand and come up. Raise your hand before we go back to the program. Amauche, over to you. Amauche is not ready. Vicon, over to you.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, Amauche, we can hear you. Over to you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Hey, my minister, honorable, I'm going to support you for this title that you gave our PM. Udo, thank you very much. We love you. I'm from Igodo, Biafra land. I'm supporting you with 100 euro. Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We move. Am I coming out?
My information minister.
Thank you, Vicon. Over to you. Amuche, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I really want to use this
opportunity. And Mazi Vicon, before you go on, let's remind the House that the Honorable Finance Minister has bidded on the title with 1 million AJ. Then the COS has bidded with 500,000 AJ. Then the Mighty Dot now has bidded with 300 AJ. So we move, we continue.
Minister Sonny, I just wanted everybody also to know that Mighty Dot was the individual yesterday that bought that name, Eberima, and that Buddha, that Nwakoda, sorry, yeah. Mighty Dot, thank you so much. He bought it for the sum of 5.5 million yesterday. So Biafrans are very, very grateful Almighty God for picking. That is the name the criminals in DOS think they are using to insult, but Biafrans love the name, and Mighty Dot and two other people, they sealed that name with 5.5 million naira yesterday.
Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, Mighty Dot, thank you. Thank you, COS, for that reminder. Honorable Vicon, over to you.
Yes, I will support our finance minister on top.